Hello guys and welcome to SCARL modelling part 3. I'm sorry the other one took I think 26 minutes or 28 minutes. I didn't mean for it to be that long, and it was because of this part here. And like I said, I didn't have issues with it when I was doing it myself, but when I'm doing a tutorial I always have issues and it really does annoy me. So to get started, we're going to be doing this piece up here. So we want to go to insert edge loop, and we want to insert about here. Okay, we want to select the faces up at top, we want to extrude them, and then we want to pull up to about here. And what you want to do is you want to pull this vertex back and then select these vertices and just scale these in a bit like that. Okay. Also I'm going to be doing the rails, and this part in this tutorial I'll do the screws after that. I want this one to be quick because I'm hungry and I want to get something to eat. So we're going to get a polygon cube and we're going to lift it up to about here. We're going to scale it down until it matches the size. Scale that out. So something about this. Then you want to go into your front view, and what you can do is you can select these vertices here, hold down V and snap them to here, and same with these, and it'll fit perfect. Actually I think that's a bit too small, so come on. Okay, so there we go. So drag them right to the end. I'll be right back for. Right, so I'm sorry about that guys. So here we go. So we want to select the top vertices. We want to scale these in. Oops. Let's select them again. Scale them in to about here. Maybe out a bit more. Okay. And now what you want to do, if you freeze transformations and you center the pivot. Did I center pivot? Yep. And if you bring it, right, 1 minute, something's up, nope. So if you bring it to like here, then let's freeze transformations again, then duplicate, and let's say about minus 0.35, and you just want to keep doing this. You don't have to match the image perfectly, just keep duplicating until the end. Actually, you know what? This is going to save time. We want to get this mesh ready now for the smoothing. So you want to go to edge loop and insert one here and one here. Across there and there. One to the top and one to the bottom. And you can also do one in the middle, maybe drag this edge more to this edge. Okay, so something like that. Mine looks a bit tighter, so what I'm going to do is going to insert some more edges across just to tighten it up a bit more. You see here this needs to be down more to the edge, but if I just move it down it deforms the mesh. So what you can do is you can go to edit mesh and slide edge tool, and then you can like slide it down like this and it doesn't affect the mesh at all, and that looks a lot better. I mean, maybe you could tighten it up a bit at the top. Let's just double select this edge and then slide edge tool. Okay. So that's done. You can tighten up a bit more if you want. It's up to you. But now we can duplicate it. So I'm gonna just delete all by type history, duplicate, and then in translate Z minus 0.35, and then just keep doing this until you get to the end. I thought I crashed it then. Just keep doing, yeah, there we go. And now what you can do is maybe 0.4 will be better. We want it to get round to the end, so duplicate -0.4. Come on. Right, so now it's done this. This looks smaller than the others. Well, no, it don't, but I'm gonna just move it like this, and that can be like a stopping point, and then we can like snap. Select this row of vertices and just move these in, and then drag these and just snap them to there, like that. So you can do that, and then select the top rails, all of them, and then just group these and combine them. Just combine them, don't group them. Mesh combine, and I'll call these rails. Then delete by type, Mr. A, and center of pivot. Okay. So now I'm going to get another cube, and this one I'm going to scale it out to about here. Oops. Then go to vertex mode and drag these ones in. Pull the top ones down. You want to pull them down to about here, because this makes quite a funky shape. So pull these up. Pull these up just a bit. Go into your side view or front view, and you want to pull these out, and then you want to pull these vertexes back in just to about here. So as you can see on mine, it's flat, and then it goes into like this triangle shape, and then it goes on to do the rails like this. So that's what we're going to do. The rails will be actually built into this mesh, so there's no need to like duplicate the top. As you can see here, with screw in here, it kind of did mess it up a bit, but it's still all quads, which is good. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these vertices just back a bit more. I'm also going to center the pivot, so as you can see it's over here. Center pivot. And I'll select this face and extrude it. I'll pull out to about here, and I'll just scale it up. And in this view you want to scale it up to where the rails are, so about here, like this. And then you want to extrude it out just a little bit. Just a little bit. And now we can start adding in the edge loops to get the rails. I don't know if they're called rails, but I'll call them rails. So you just want to insert these edge loops. I won't time lapse it because I don't think there's that many, and I'm nearly halfway done. Try to get them all the same size. If you want them perfectly the same size, what you can do is you can get a cube. 1 minute, oops. Get off that. Get a cube. And like, if you select these two and isolate them, so go to vertex and snap that to there, snap this to here, and that's like the center pivot. Then we're going to vertex snap it to this side, So that's like the width of the rail that we've got. And then what you can do is you can just make sure these are all the same. So go to vertex snap, vertices snap, and snap them like this. And that'll just make sure that they're all the same size. So you can do that if you want. It's entirely up to you. I'll time lapse this. Actually, I didn't do a time lapse, so never mind that. Instead, we'll do an edge loop here. And then what you can do is 1 minute. Select every other face. And the end one. And you want to extrude them out. Like this. And then select the top vertices. And you can pull these down as well. Actually, what you should do is to make sure everything's the same size. Just scale these down. Maybe pull them out just a bit more. Or pull this out. Whoa, it's upside down. Okay. And now with this, you want to pull these inwards just a little bit. And what I'm actually going to do is, yeah, I'll just leave it there. Now if you want to tighten up these and just like check if they're okay, to insert edge loops here. Actually, you know what? This middle part here is wrong. Sorry about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these back to here. And I'll select all these vertices. I'll merge them. Come on. I hope we don't have nothing freaky. Nope. Okay, so what I did is I selected vertices on the outside and I pulled them inwards and then I merged them. So now we're getting that nice diamond shape, or triangle shape. So now insert edge loop. Oh, now you got to do all. You got to do this with every one of them, and like this. It is a long process, but yeah. Okay, so this needs also this, and also here. I'm just going to test it on this one, and that looks alright. I'm ignoring the others, I'm just going to focus on this. So yeah, this one looks alright, and that's how we're going to do it. So I'm just going to undo all them. Because like, we've still got a lot of detail to go on this piece. Let's just select this edge and delete. We've still got to add these, you know, screws in. And I think this is going on for about 12 minutes. So I'll end it here. It's a short one. Also delete history. And save. And center pivot. And also freeze transformations. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and also please like. And stay tuned for more. Yeah, everything's perfect so far. So thanks guys.